Hello everyone and welcome to the 5th game development log on my channel. I know this introduction is kind of different from what I did before, but I was just walking in the park and I thought, wow, this weather is really gorgeous, so I had the idea of doing my introduction here in the nature. Weather is pretty beautiful right now. It's mid-September now, so this is usually the time where autumn knocks on the door, but I'm very thankful for every last sun ray I can get before it's really getting to starting a little bit darker, but this is just fine. I'm just relaxing some of the last sun rays I can get before it gets dark here. It's already 7 p.m. now. So I also thought about the discussion I had with the interval of the uploads, and I was pretty sure that I'm going to change this to every 2 weeks for now, because I simply don't have enough content to show right now, because I'm really just doing stuff which is under the hood, like the map generation and stuff, which I can't really show, and I rather concentrate myself on pushing the game forward instead of having to cut a new devlog every week, just to be able to show something. Even though doing the devlogs is really one of my favorite activities right now, it's just brilliant, and I just have so much fun cutting them and putting these nature footages inside, which I will definitely never stop, I think. But I will lower that to every 2 weeks for now, unless I have a lot to show again, which can increase that interval again. I will see, but let me know what you guys think if you have any comments on that. So also, as I said, my birthday was on the 9th, so I finally got around that pretty alright. A lot of alcohol was involved, don't ask me, but I'm finally 19 years old now, and I managed to get that time around to work on the map generation, so I have a lot of that to show. Yes, so we'll see you when I'm back in the studio. So here I am, and I got a new microphone over here too. The old one was borrowed from a friend, and I managed to become independent from his lifetime supply of microphones. I still have to toy around with the sound of this one though. It's not brilliant currently. I will have to see how good that really is. I spent the first time to actually look at the source code of Dungeon Architect and to see how the floor plan builder is assembled. And it works its way off using chunks, which means the 3 chunk types are room, hall and outside. So that's nothing too complicated, but really enough for most of the cases. The generation can be set up using different parameters to control the room size, hall width, overall building size, chunk split chances and whatever. This is pretty cool, but I want to achieve is the possibility to have non-rectangular houses, maybe with an edge chipped off, that stuff which is making houses a little bit more irregular, but visually more interesting. It took myself some time to actually figure that out, especially with DA's inbuilt chunk system, so I implemented a new class of volumes which I can drag over the room and it gets rid of wherever the volume is. That part was kinda easy because it just removes the chunk where the volume is over. But the biggest challenge, and I think it consumed 3 days to figure that out, was to get the wall generation right. Since there are 2 different kinds of walls, the interior walls, which have the wallpaper material on them for now, and the building walls with the grey material. Obviously these walls on these edges here should be building walls and not interior walls, but since these walls get generated from the neighboring chunks and not the chunks which gets removed, it's even harder to get that working, and you have to perform a lot of checks and math and all that stuff. The concept is still pretty relevant for now, only these are volumes, so the chipped off edges aren't randomly generated, at least not true, but it mightn't be necessary because I can pre-place a few of these volumes already in the level, and then the building gets generated around these volumes. People probably won't even notice. Ah shit, now I told ya. Forget what I said. I finally got a message from the university I planned to study at, and I got a seat there. Hey, pretty happy about that. So in a month from now on I will start attending the uni and do my bachelor degree there in media computer science, which is computer science, yeah, connected with media, so it should be game dev in terms. I hope that I will still have a lot of time for stealth though, but the first semesters are pretty easy from what I saw at the content, so I should be able to push that through pretty easily. I hope so. As I mentioned, I celebrated my birthday and got some cool new furniture pieces for my room, and I figured out that I'm a big fan of assembling these and thinking of good ways to place them. I decorated my whole room that way and I'm very happy with it. It's clean, it's super bright because of the roof windows when the sun is coming in, and white wall color is also reflecting a lot of light. It's beautiful. Alright, that is going to do it for this devlog. As I said, if you want, let me know about what you think with the 2-week interval. Sorry for not being able to show that much, but all these under the hood changes really don't make it out that great in a video. I hope that I got something cool new visual to show in the next devlog though. Until then, there's one thing left to say as always, have a nice day and take care.